Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Chefy-Chef. This game is developed by Bug Studio, published by Ratalaika Games, and released on May 6, 2022 for a price of $4.99. At the time of recording this review, this game is on sale for $1, so you can save $1 off. Outside of that, let's dive into the game and talk about it. I'm going to boot the game up here on a new profile. And yeah, so Chefy-Chef is a platformer. It's a quite simple, quick, easy little platformer. To run through the base game just up front for achievements for those wondering, there really isn't a need for a guide or any walkthroughs or anything. The game is pretty straightforward. You'll need to play through, I want to say 20 levels, collect a total of 15 of the hamburgers, which basically means you have to find the collectible in every level, which once you kind of understand where to look for, they get really simple to find, and then you're going to have to either get around, kill some enemies, and navigate through. And while you're playing throughout the levels, you're slowly going to unlock different, like kitchen gears, like knives that you can use to climb with, pans that you can thwap enemies in the face for, and everything. And just the main premise of the game is you need to find all the food ingredients to get out of the level. So there's 3 ingredients you're usually looking for, and once you find all 3 of those ingredients, you can complete the level and find the exit. You start the levels inside of a refrigerator, and once you finish the level, you exit the level outside of a refrigerator. So it's kind of just hand in hand in that sense. Control wise, the game's controls are very smooth and easy to use. You navigate around with your left stick. As you start to earn a little abilities, you'll use your bumpers and X button, and then A to jump. That little burger you saw triggers when you pick up the flower, and then you just have to get to the exit with the burger. As you get into later levels, though, the game's going to get a little more challenging when it comes to how you have to navigate and kind of parkour your way around. Every level, you get 3 health, so 3 hearts. Once you take 3 hits of damage, you simply just have to restart the level. So there may be a few levels where you need to learn your pathing. Now, the game does feature full level select, so if you need to go back up and mop up, like finding a burger in one of the first couple levels, you can easily do that. Or if there's just something you're trying to look for, that's easy to knock out. I will show you here once we find one, but when it comes to finding all the burgers, the game will kind of explain this to you, but you're always going to find one kind of plant or item in the level that kind of twinkles or sparkles or moves in some weird ways, however you really want to say it. And that's going to be the burger that triggers for you. I don't know if I've spotted it on this level, so maybe not. But you'll be able to see them kind of when we start to trigger them. Every level has a burger, so you can knock out just the first 15 levels and be good and fine. Those are going to be your easiest levels. I think for the most part, most people will be able to find them. They're not too difficult, and a majority of the time, you're going to run into them anyway. As far as just the diversity in the levels, they're pretty simple and straightforward. You're going to find new little items. So you see how this little plant moves here and wiggles? That kind of indicates to you that that's your burger. And then you basically just have to find it and dodge enemies. First few levels, you're going to have to dodge enemies pretty straightforward by just jumping around them. Later on in the game, you're going to get like weapons and throwing knives and stuff that'll kind of help you use like your kitchen Chefy-Chef gadgets. A thing that I didn't realize is I actually didn't use my little throwing knife hardly at all until like level 10 because I thought once I threw it, it was gone. No, you basically just recharge it, so it's not a one and done scenario, which is kind of nice. You will have chances to recoup those items and get them back. But yeah, outside of that, there's not a whole heck of a lot else to talk about the game. It's just going to be navigating and parkouring your way through the levels, making sure you get the 3 food ingredients you need, and then collecting those 15 burgers. Here's what we'll do is I'm going to go to the main menu, just kind of show you that little bit of level select that I was talking about, so you can kind of see what's going on. So when you boot up here, you can go to play, and you can just hit continue, and then it allows you to pick whichever level you want. There's a total of 60 levels in the game, 60 burgers to collect, so you can kind of collect everything. And you can see where you've missed burgers at, so you can help collect all the levels. Most of the levels are going to take just minutes to play. I'd say you're looking at about an hour to get this game completed if you don't struggle and can't find any of the burgers, and you can knock them out pretty quick. Outside of that, though, it's a pretty simple, simplistic little platformer game for a few dollars. As far as giving a recommendation on buy, sell, pass, if you want some easy achievement games at a decent little hour time kill game, you know, it's worth buying, but if you're looking for a diehard platformer, I'd probably pass. Outside of that, though, if you did enjoy this review or have any questions about the game, please let me know down in the comments. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.